Alright, welcome back. This is the continuation of Top 20 Ongoing Manga. I put on a jacket because I'm freezing my ass off, and you could probably tell in the first video I was really jittery and cold and speaking fast. I still kind of am. But anyways, this is the top 10. Alright, so number 10 is one people probably won't agree with, but that is Watamote, or this really long title right here, because I don't know why they put the whole title. They should have just abbreviated it to the name everyone knows. But anyways, Watamote is just about a girl who's a big otaku and she has social problems, but instead of feeling sorry for her like you would, she's pretty mean, to the point where when bad stuff happens to her, you don't really feel that bad, but you do still root for her and hope she, makes friends and comes out of her shell. But it's really funny. I really enjoy it. I like the character, and yeah, that's basically all there is to say about it. It's just really fun, easy read, just on the light side, but I enjoyed it a lot. So that's Watamote. Alright. Number 9, on the other hand, is very, very serious and very big, and that is Vagabond. Vagabond is a story about a samurai that's actually based on a real samurai, and it's just all about his life, and the stories are great, but the best part is, of course, the artwork. The artwork is beautiful and amazing. It's kind of hard to show it here, but it's just got really great artwork and so much detail, and it's really great. It's in these Viz Big editions. There's about 11 volumes out right now, and I highly recommend checking it out. If you're a big fan of seinen manga, then you'll really like this. You've probably already read it. That's how popular it is. But I'm enjoying it a lot, and I hope it continues for a long time. So, Vagabond. Number 8. Number 8 is actually not even a main series, it's a spin-off series, and that is Certain Scientific Railgun. In case you're wondering, the manga came first, but the anime came first for the main series, which is A Certain Magical Index. I was not expecting to like this series, honestly. I saw pictures, I've heard about it, but it just did not look interesting to me. And I started reading it, and it's really good. I really enjoyed it a lot. I love the characters. I love the story about just a city full of magical people who have these powers. And the main character is one of these strongest, characters in the city. And it's just all about this school of kids learning how to handle these powers. It's really great. I haven't watched the anime. I'm thinking about it now because I'm enjoying the manga so much. But yeah, I'm sure you've heard of this, and if you're on the fence about it, I really recommend just reading it because it's really good. Alright. Number 7. Number 7 is The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Unlike Railgun, this manga did not come first. It's actually based on a light novel, and then it was made into an anime and now a manga. What I like about the manga is that it continues where the anime ended. I know I could have just read the light novel, but yeah. But the manga is really good. I'm really enjoying the story and where it's going. Enough to make me really wish that the anime continued, because the plot line is really interesting right now. I'm really liking it. So if you like the anime, I highly recommend reading the manga and continuing with the characters and where it's going, because it's really good. So, Haruhi Suzumiya. Number 16 is one of the big 3, and that is Naruto. Now, Naruto, people either love it or hate it. And I love it. I'm sorry. I spent most of my teenage years really loving Naruto. My love for it has definitely gone down. I mean, this used to be my favorite manga at the time. But, you know, it's kind of gone up and down, and for a while I was wishing it would just get to the end already, which it actually is. The series is supposed to conclude next month. So, yeah, it's not going to be on this list much longer. It's going to go to the completed manga list. And, look, I know a lot of people hate on liking the big three, but there's a reason they're the big three. They're still a good story and a fun shonen. And Naruto is enjoyable. I really like it. You know, not the anime. I don't want to watch all that and the filler and all that crap, but the manga is really good. And while I was reading it online, each chapter that came out during the final arc, the big war, I was not that impressed. I thought it was dragging on. But once the volumes came out and I just read the whole thing in one day, I realized it was actually really good. Which is how it is for a lot of series. You know, you just read one chapter a week or one chapter a month, and you kind of forget what happened, and it's just not enjoyable. But yeah, so Naruto's almost done. If you haven't started reading it, I recommend getting the volumes, and it's just very enjoyable. I like it a lot. Naruto. Alright. Number 5. Number 5 I started not that long ago, but I'm really enjoying it, and that is Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is all about Vikings, and you know, that sounds amazing. I'm surprised that hasn't been done already. But it's a great manga, great story, interesting characters, and each volume that comes out in the US is in hardcover and thick like this, so you know, that's great. And it's just really enjoyable. The main character is the whole plot is just him trying to revenge his father's death by killing the guy who killed him. But in order to beat the guy, he needs to be stronger, so he actually joins the bad guy's crew and has been training for years just to beat him. So it's very different and very good. Vinland Saga, I highly recommend checking it out. Really good series. Alright. Number 4 is Claymore. Claymore is just about an organization with all women that are pretty much made and designed to kill these demons. And they each carry these really big-ass swords, which is why they're called Claymores, in the series called Claymore. And it's really good. I love the story. I love the fighting. It reminds me a lot of Berserk. Really great series. There's 27 in total, but right now they've only released 25. And it's technically completed in Japan, but still I haven't completed it yet. And when this finishes, I'm pretty sure it's going to be very high on my completed manga list because I'm just really loving this series. Really good. So, Claymore. Number 3 is a series that's been on hiatus for a while, but it's finally back, and I'm so glad that it's continuing. And that is Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon is very, very action-packed, just about a group of mercenaries that go around and take care of different things, whether it's bounties or getting a piece of equipment or whatever. Reminds me a lot about American action movies. You know, it feels like that. And it's just a lot of fun, a lot of kick-ass characters. The main girl here on the cover, Revi, is probably the most badass female character I've ever seen in a manga. She's amazing, and I'm really, really enjoying it. And finally, it's being released again. Volume 10 came out in Japan not that long ago, so it should be out here soon. But yeah, Black Lagoon, very, very great. A lot of fun. I recommend getting it if you love action movies. Alright, number 2 is an ongoing series that Technically, it hasn't been on hiatus. It just takes a very long time for the author to make a new chapter because he not only writes it, but he also draws it all by himself. And the chapters all have amazing detail. And that is Berserk for number 2. Alright. Berserk is very, very gory, very, very disturbing, but it is so good. It's got a great story, a big lore. The main character is very interesting. And it's just him traveling on an adventure, getting revenge on these creatures that pretty much messed up his life. And they really messed up his life. I mean, it's really messed up what happened to this guy, but he goes around killing them. And it's such a great story, and I'm really, really loving it. It's like got 30-something volumes out right now, so I highly recommend getting this series. It's a lot of fun. You know, if you're queasy or whatever, then, you know, don't read it, but if you can handle a series like Gantz or something, you should be able to handle this. Beautiful artwork. It's just amazing. I love it a lot. Berserk. And then number 1 on my ongoing manga is the last of the big 3, and that is One Piece. And I know a lot of people think that's your number 1, One Piece. Well, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've loved it as long as I loved Naruto, but unlike Naruto, this has always constantly been amazing to me. It is the ultimate adventure story. A guy puts together a pirate crew, goes sailing around the world, stumbles on other crews, islands, just having an adventure. And it's just so much fun. I like seeing where they end up next. Huge lore, so many characters, but since the series has been going on so long, that's okay because you get to know everything. Things that happen like way back when, like show up later. It's so much fun and a great story to get invested to. There's about like 70 volumes out right now, and I know that seems a lot, but you're lucky because they just released these collection packs, and right now they have like a box set of the first 20, and then the next box set's coming out soon. So I highly recommend getting those box sets because that'll catch you up quickly, and it's so much fun. I love One Piece. Very, very, I don't know, it just makes you feel good. I love the characters, I love everything about it, and apparently the author does have the ending planned, so it's not like he's just making it up as he go, which is great. But I hope I don't see the ending anytime soon, because there's still a lot more to the story, and I plan on reading this for another couple years. Very great. So yeah, I recommend One Piece a lot, and you should really check it out. So yeah, that makes up my entire list. Top 20 ongoing manga. My next videos, I'm thinking about just reviewing individual mangas, you know, like going over in more detail about these, because I didn't really give that much detail on these mangas, just the basic plots. So I'll probably make those, and of course more manga update videos whenever I get new volumes. So if you're interested in that, just let me know in the comments and I'll keep making videos. Thanks a lot.